everybody, VP here, and it's time for another Prime to Snap. That's right, this is the live stream in which we play 1.5 hours of Marvel Snap. Although we probably play a little less than that today because tonight is Thursday at the recording of this live stream, and Critical Role is coming on tonight, and I am going to watch it because I like to watch Critical Role. So, yeah, guys, we are going to jump into it here and see what we can do in this new season. Rocking out to this crazy Arachnid Anarchy soundtrack we got going on right now. Let me know in the comments below, guys. Anyways, yeah, so new season started. It's always fun. I think I have the most fun at the beginning of every new season when I do a live stream. Not that I don't have fun any other time, but it seems like at the beginning of a live stream, I always have more fun at the beginning of the season. So here we are, at the beginning of the season. Let me show you the season pass card. I guess that's probably a good place to start. Well, this is the art variant of it, but this is the card. It is a 3 energy, 3 power card called Spider-Punk. You can move this once. When this moves to a location, steal 2 power from the highest power enemy there. So that is the season pass card, and that's who this handsome figure, I guess, here is on the guitar here on the front of the wallpaper here. But saying all that, the deck we're using in this live stream is not going to feature that one. No, not indeed. No, sir. In this live stream, I tried to put him into this deck, but we are going to instead feature the one of the cards that came out, the card that came out, the featured card. What are they called now? I don't even know what they're called now. The other card that launches with the season pass card. Well, now there's 3 cards that launch, or at least 4. I don't know. There's too many cards that launch in Marvel Snap. But this is one of the other cards you can get with tokens, and that, of course, is Man Spider. He is a 5/1. On reveal, merge the last card you played into this. When this merges, double its power. And I gotta tell you guys, I usually wait to look at other people's streams or content until after I've put together a deck and played it. But I took a little sneak peek at some streamers and content creators, YouTubes of Marvel Snap using this card, and it's pretty insane what they've done with it. Now, the deck that I'm using today was built before I looked at all that, so it's not going to be nearly as good as any of those. We can hope that it at least will pass for something good. That's my hope and my intent, anyways. So, no, we built a deck that I didn't see. I mean, I don't know if it's anywhere else. This is the deck that I built. When the card came out. It's the first deck I built, actually. I haven't really experimented too much with it. So this deck could be like pretty bad for all I know. But I've had some average use luck with it, I should say. Yeah, here's the base card, by the way. That's the base text there. Yeah, why am I using this weird one? I think I want to use this one. Let's swap that in. There we go, Man Spider. Maybe that'll help me tell the difference between the Superior Spider-Man, which is a 3/4. At the start of each turn, you get +1 energy if you have any cards with increased power in play. So that is also in this deck as well. And a few other Spider-Men also in this in this particular deck. I'm going to jump right in because the YouTube algorithm AI helper thingy told me that most people seem to be highly engaged when you talk about the deck first. So maybe you should talk about the deck first and then relay personal life's stories and stuff as you play through the game. But whatever. You know, we don't have to listen to YouTube, but in this case, I will use the YouTube algorithm advice, if you will. But yeah, here's the deck, guys. It's pretty much just a buff deck that I came up with here. Nothing too fancy here. We got some good cards in it, of course. We got Nebula, a 1/1 in each turn your opponent doesn't play a card here, +2 power. Except the turn that you play this. That's just a good way to hold down a card. And since... Oops, I didn't mean to get rid of that Superior Spider-Man. That was... Give me back my Superior Spider-Man. Where's the Superior Spider-Man? There he is. Boom. There. There we go. There we go. I wanted to click on it there. Yeah, so, of course, like I said, the Superior Spider-Man gives you +1 energy if you have any cards with increased power in place. So Nebula's just going to increase on her own. So I'm like, well, she's a home run in this deck, right? I don't even have to do anything with her. She just sits there, and if my opponent doesn't play there, then she'll get powered up, and that will trigger the Superior Spider-Man. We got American Chavez in here as well. 1-2 on reveal. Give the top card of your deck +3 power. So again, that's a good way to get buffs going. Ghost Spider's probably my questionable pick in this particular deck. She is a 1-3. And on reveal, the last card you played moves here. So usually I've been putting this in my Human Torch decks, but I thought I'd have this just kind of as like an ace in the hole, if you will. And so far I haven't had to use it too much. But I thought it would be cool to like move a high-powered card out of one location to another location if I need to. So she could be replaced, honestly. She probably could be replaced in this deck. I probably could find something better to put in her place. But I don't know, I thought it would be a nice little ace in the hole to have in my pocket in case I need to use her to get out of a sticky situation. Using the spider references. Spider webs are sticky, right? So the sticky spiders. Yeah, that's it. And then we got Medusa. We're going back to the basics, guys. We are going back to the basics. We got Medusa in here, a 2-2 on reveal if this is at the middle location, +3 power. Again, this is another card that just buffs itself. I don't have to do anything about it, so that will buff my Superior Spider-Man, right? As long as I play it in the middle lane, that will satisfy this Superior Spider-Man. And I'm going to get so tongue-twisted saying Superior Spider-Man over and over again in this live stream. So yeah, Medusa's a good addition, I think. Here we got Okoye, the 2-3 on reveal. Give every card in your deck +1 power. Again, she's just buffing everything in my deck, which I like there. I like that. And then I got Phastos, of course, too. Another buffing card that I love. I still wish it was 3-5 like it used to be. 3-5 is what it launched with, and man, that was just awesome. But they went through and nerfed it and said, oh, he's too good. Drop him a power. And, you know, he's pretty good. He's a 3-4 still on reveal. Give each card in your deck -1 cost or +2 power. So that just plays into the Superior Spider-Man stuff and the buff stuff as well. And hey, as long as we're buffing cards, let's get the King of Buffs himself. I don't know if this is the King of Buffs or not, but he definitely he's definitely a good ambassador of buffs. That is Sebastian Shaw. 3-4. When this permanently gains power, gain +2 more power. So if we're handing out the buffs, I mean, it just made sense to play Sebastian Shaw in this deck. I did have the other Spider-Man. I had the Season Pass Spider-Man in here instead of Sebastian Shaw, but the more I played with the deck, with the Season Pass card and the Punk Rock Spider-Man, Spider-Punk, I just decided, why is Spider-Punk in this deck? It's really not really serving much of a purpose. So I was like, let me try to slot in Sebastian Shaw here. So that's what we did. And of course we got the Superior Spider-Man, which I already went over. He's going to give us extra energy to get some of these bigger cards out sooner, hopefully. And then we also bring back Symbiote Spider-Man. This is a 4-7 activate. Merge your lowest cost card here into this. Copy its text like it just revealed. So that's part of the merging methods that we need to trigger our man spider here. Again, the 5-1. On reveal, merge the last card you played into this. When this merges, double its power. And from what I understand, he can double multiple times. Although I don't think I have the cards in this deck to do that. But I'm finding that one merge, at least with the cards that I have in my deck, is usually enough to you know, satisfy it. You don't have to get greedy. You don't have to be greedy with this, although I suppose you can get greedy with it because it can get pretty big. But even when we're not greedy, it seems to be doing pretty good for us. And of course, if we're doing the whole merging and the buffing and stuff, let's go ahead and throw Black Panther in here. 5-5. Wakanda Forever, guys. On reveal, double this card's power. Yeah. We can get a nice little merge from Man Spider into that. We can merge Symbiote Spider-Man into Black Panther. Lots of stuff we can do with that. Maybe we get it lowered in cost by Phastos, or increased in even more power in Phastos. So we got a couple of lines of a couple of ways to victory here. We have a couple of ways to victory in this particular deck. And then finally, to round it all off, if we're doing buffs, Let's go ahead and throw Gilgamesh in there. 5/9 on reveal, +1 power for each of your other cards in play with increased power. That's what our deck is doing anyways. It's increasing power, so why not just throw Gilgamesh in there? It's a 5/9, so no 6-cost cards in this deck. Like I said, I haven't played with it a whole lot so far, just a little bit, so there's probably a lot of tinkering I can do with it or out there. By the way, if you ever see any of the decks that I play on here and you try them out yourself or modify them in any way, I really would like to know like what you did so I can try to learn learn from my mistakes or learn to try to utilize the cards in the deck better in that way. But this is what I came up with, guys. Not a very big sample size so far. Let me go ahead and show it to you here from untapped.gg. The record I have so far with this. Haven't played a whole lot of games, but there it is. The name of the deck, by the way, is the Superior Symbiotic Man-Shaw. That's right. Get them epic names in there, buddy. The Superior Symbiotic Man-Shaw. Just rolls right off the tongue, doesn't it? But this is the deck here, guys. So far, and it's to be... we need to state that it is at the beginning of the season, of course, so there's probably a lot of bot play that I've been playing against here. But this is what I've got so far. I played 9 games with it, at least on my PC account. And I've played a few more games outside on my phone that aren't kind of accounted for here. But this is what we've done on our PC. We've done 6 wins and 3 losses. That is a 66.7% win rate, and we got 21 net cubes out of it, guys. This is a bit of a cube stealer, but I think that's just the man spider can just do so much, as we'll hopefully see here in this live stream. But there you go, guys. 6 and 3, pretty good deck, which means if which means it'll probably do awful in in my live stream here, because that's usually what happens. That's usually what happens, guys. By the way, did you get a chance to check out my Grand Arena tournament of the Grand Arena? Yeah, that was fun. That was fun for me. If you don't know what I'm talking about, feel free to check that out. It's a little 5-part mini series I put out last week for the Grand Arena. Still one of my favorite game modes. I just, man, this last week I just didn't do so well. this last Grand Arena, last season I didn't do so well. I don't know how you guys did last season, but I did awful. All right, let's go ahead and jump into the games here. Let's get started. See what this deck can do, if anything. See what it can do, if anything. The Superior Symbiotic Spider-Shaw, or whatever I called it. Let me get the untapped.gg win-loss trackers up here so you guys can see my deck and my opponent's deck there on screen. Burp and burp. Now do the burp. There's the burp. Okay, there we go. Now you guys should be able to see that. Deep space is our first location card text. It's disabled here. Well, that's unfortunate. We're just going to throw Nebula out there to the mysterious 3rd location. We're playing against Kevin Feige himself, guys. I kid you not. Look at this. Kevin Feige. Oh, my gosh. The master of Marvel himself is playing right here in Marvel Snap. You heard it here first. He's coming on here to play Venomous Primal. He's live streaming. I'm sure you could call all his reps and they'll confirm this is indeed Kevin Feige himself. And he'll probably beat me because he's Kevin Feige, Lord of the Marvel Universe. Herbie and Quinjet, the first card's coming down from them. The second location, Monster Metropolis. The card with the highest power here gets +3 power. That is their Quinjet, leading that 5-0. And they played a Herbie down. I don't see much Herbie in ladder play. So that's pretty cool. Maybe Kevin Feige's onto something here. Maybe Kevin Feige is onto something. All right, I don't have any buffed cards yet, so Superior Spider-Man doesn't make sense. So let's go ahead and buff something. Let's get Phastos down here. Actually, do we play him to Sinister London? I mean, there is a chance that he lands on Deep Space and we don't get both of those buffs, but if we can get 2 buffs from him, that would be great. Nico Minoru coming down for my opponent there at Deep Space, not going to do anything. And they got a King! How about that? That King. What did that King do? Kevin Feige? That King had the ability copied from Man-Thing. Okay. And a man thing of themselves, which reduced the power of my cards here. And Phastos did only get 1 buff because the other Phastos went to Deep Space. Kevin Feige shipped them off to Deep Space. How unfortunate for us. But you know what? We got Medusa in hand now. Good old Medusa. And we'll throw the Superior Spider-Man down here. You know what? I can get all sorts of crazy energy if he wounds up. Yeah, we play Superior Spider-Man down here to Sinister London. Boy, now we got two Superior Spider-Mans going off. Oh, that's gonna be pretty cool. Herbie coming down with a stone there and a Strange Supreme. Their other Kang coming down there, Kang the Conqueror, and a Zombie Horde coming down for my opponent. What was this? This was a Zombie Sentry. This Kang was a Man-Thing, and then the other Kang that they played was also a Man-Thing. Oh, because yeah, Sinister London. Sinister London there, VP. Of course they're the same card. Well, we're not going anywhere fast here. We are currently losing this game, but we do have 7 energy. So that's pretty cool, right? That is pretty cool. Man Spider is in hand. It would be nice to have my Black Panther. Unfortunately, I do not. So maybe... Actually, if we place Sebastian Shaw down... Sebastian Shaw goes down there, and then... Oh, man. Oh, man. You know what? And then we'll play American Chavez down. And we'll play our Man-Thing down to Sinister London. We'll see how that works out. Oh, wait. If he goes to Sinister London, stuff is not going to happen for him there. And do I leave a space open here? I'm hoping to merge into the Sebastian Shaw. So if that's the case, I should probably play Sebastian Shaw or American Chavez down, and then Sebastian Shaw. I think maybe, I don't know. Not feeling great about this, to be honest. Fury coming down for my opponent there, Monster Metropolis, giving them a 13-5 lead there. We are pushing that up to 7, and then 9, and I forgot the Man-Thing was there, so that's messing me up as well. Well, Man-Thing versus Man-Spider against Kevin Feige here. Oh, there's my Symbiote Spider-Man. That would have been nice to have earlier. But if Man-Spider... How is this going to work? I don't think I'm going to win enough locations here, but if Man-Spider will merge with Sebastian Shaw, which will hopefully give Sebastian Shaw a bigger update, and then Man-Spider will... I don't know. Let's see what happens. I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen here. You would think the Man-Spider might go off 2 times, but if he absorbs the Sebastian Shaw... I know there's some weird stuff with Man-Spider. Oh, we're one point short there. That was a weird game. Weird game, but what do we expect? We were playing against Kevin Feige. Kevin Feige, the king of the Marvel Universe. Here's a fist bump for you, Kevin Feige. Make good movies. All right? Start making good movies again. That's not fair. So, you know, the movies have been pretty good. They've been pretty good. I can't wait for the next one to come out, the big one. The next big one, the Doctor Doom one. That'll be cool. But anyways, we start off with a loss there. Kind of a weird game, but like I said, we're playing against Kevin Feige, so what can you expect? What can you expect right there? Boom and boom. Update the trackers here for you. This is so I keep myself real here, guys. What have we been doing? Streaming-wise, win-loss record, we are 0-1, but we're 257 wins and 211 losses in the total for all the live streaming we've done of Marvel Snap. I suppose I should update that. I changed it, and then I didn't update it because why would I do that? That would be quite silly. That would be quite silly. There we go. Now we are updated. Maybe we were updated. Maybe I'm just not paying attention. Could be. Well, let's get into another game here, so maybe I can pay attention again. Hopefully we won't fight against Kevin Feige. Who's next? Robert Downey Jr.? G Shaggy. G-Shaggy is who we're playing. I love that avatar, by the way. I don't know what that is. Which character is that? It is a skiing, blonde-haired dude. I don't know who that is. I don't know who that is, but anyway, I don't have anything to play here in turn 1. So Skellion, Oh, man. You know what? We're just going to throw our Ghost Spider down just to free up space in our hands since Triskelion, the first location, filled each player's hands with random cards. What do we get? A Havoc, a Bastion, and a Mysterio, and a Galactus First Steps. I guess the Galactus First Steps is pretty cool. My opponent coming down with an Iron Fist there. Now, is that part of their deck, or was it created? There, it was created by the Triskelion as well. Okay. Okay. Well, my opponent retreated. So, Shaggy just it was too shaggy for them. They retreated, didn't like what they saw. Maybe their hand got clogged up too, like mine did. But, hey, we'll take it. We'll take it. Does that count as a win? I'm not going to count that as a win. I'm not going to count that as a win. Should I count it as a win? Maybe. But it was like one turn, and was it my deck that won, or just the locations that, you know, got us? I think it was the locations that got us. So we're not going to update anything for that. Boom! If it went a little bit longer than one turn, then yes. Then yes, I would count it. So now we're up against Panda. We're up against a Panda here, guys. I'm going to feel bad if I beat a Panda. I'm not going to lie. Please don't take that out of context. Or take it out of context. Make it a viral video. That would be awesome. Speaking of viral videos, why don't you try to make this a viral video by liking and subscribing? Look at that! That was what you call a transition. That's a segue. Oh, the segue there. Pretty good segue. All right, let's play our Okoye down here to Aunt May's. She might as well get a little buff there. That's going to start us off good because our superior Spider-Man already got pulled out by the Zenla. Second location there. My opponent plays a Wolfsbane and a Domino down. Domino. Might be some sort of Wiccan deck here I'm playing against. Turn 3, 4 energy thanks to our superior Spider-Man. Do we just start setting up? Oh, yeah, we got the Symbiote Spider-Man and the Black Panther. We just start setting up for that. Yeah, that's what we start doing. Let's start setting up for that. Hopefully we can get our Man Spider in hand, and we'll have a good old time here. What's the Panda playing down? Magic. They can't get it done in 6. Gotta play the Magic. Magic changing location to Limbo. So there's a turn 7 this game because they can't get it done in 6. Well, they are a Panda. Maybe they're lacking bamboo or something and need another turn to get bamboo. Hey, segue! No, that wasn't a good segue at all. Last one was better, VP. All right, where are we at? You know what? Screw it. I'm going to play my Black Panther down here. And then we're going to Symbiote Spider-Man it so it gets huge. Totally huge. It's going to be the biggest fan Black Panther there is. Nothing better. Donald Trump says it's going to be great. Fantastic. Make Wakanda great again. We're going to go to Wakanda. We're going to get resources from Wakanda. They got minerals. We're going to get those minerals. Okay, stop, VP. Stop it! We got a 35 power Symbiote Spider-Man here. Panda on hand, throwing down a Psylocke, giving them some extra energy there. We are totally leading Xandar there. That third location, 35-10. With lots of locations left, and we still got 2 turns left in this game, thanks to the Limbo. Well, I don't really want to go too greedy in on the Symbiote Spider-Man here. We could Man Spider and get just a jumbo-sized Spider-Man. Symbiote Spider-Man. I don't think we will. It might just be better to, like, what if I did Sebastian Shaw? You know, here we go. Let's play Medusa down there. We'll play Nebula down to Limbo. And then we'll play our Sebastian Shaw down. Zenla or Limbo? Well, you know what? We'll play it to Limbo because the nice thing about Man Spider, once it merges with the card, I'm going to hit Snap too. I'm feeling pretty confident. What you got, Panda? What you got, Panda? What do you got going on here? I thought it was a Wiccan deck, but I don't know what the deck is now. It might be a bot I'm playing here. Double Dinosaur, okay. That's pretty good. But will it be good enough? I don't think so, but I think I will let them have that Limbo lane there. We'll play our Man Spider down here to Zenla. That'll take Sebastian Shaw over there, and if I'm doing this correctly, I think he'll get buffed, or maybe the man spider just takes him over and I'm totally screwing it up. But yeah, and I don't think I want my ghost spider quite yet. And the next turn we just play Gilgamesh. I guess I could play ghost spider. Yeah, we'll have next turn to do it, maybe. Yeah, my opponent retreated. That's right. Get out of here, panda. Go find some bamboo. Go chomp on some bamboo with your devil dinosaur friend. We got the victory. You 2 cubes. Just like that. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Here we go. There we go. Even got some quests done there. How about that? Boom. Yeah. Give us some quests. Quests. We love the quests. All right. Now we are at 1 win, 1 loss. How's about that for this stream? And then 258 wins and 211 losses total for live streams. Gotta love that, right? Gotta love that. Let's update this here for you. And boom, jump into another game. Let's go. Let's go. I'm feeling good. Feeling good. Even though I had a rough night. Not really a rough night. It's just not even disappointing. Sort of disappointing, I guess. We went to my wife and I went to a restaurant here, BW3, Buffalo Wild Wings, BW2, excuse me. And we waited forever for our food to come, and 4 tables sat down. 4 tables got seated after us, got their food before us. To which point I finally, about after half an hour, I was like, hey, there's 4 tables that came in after us and have gotten their food, and we have not gotten our food yet. What's going on? And the guy was like, oh, I don't know, let me go check. And he went in the kitchen, checked out, and found out that our waitress didn't even put our order in. So that was unfortunate. Did not like that. And then he came out, and he's like, oh, yeah, I don't know why they put it in, blah, blah, blah. Well, what'd you order? And we gave him our order again, even though we were about ready to leave. And he goes, oh, I'll get that right out for you. And then, of course, he didn't talk like that. This is what do they call it? A dramatic reimagining, or whatever you call it. But anyways, we got our food eventually, and they were able to discount us the food for the weight that we had. So we got our food for like $5 and our drinks, and then we were out of there. But it was just disappointing, man. It was disappointing, but it worked out. It worked out for us. So anyways, after that rant, I've totally lost track of where I am in the game right now. Yeah, let's play Symbiote Spider-Man down here to control the first location. That'll give us +7 power to whatever our next card happens to be. Well, we are losing out on Stark Industries here. Probably could have done without that. Oh, look, I'm playing a Destroy deck. What a surprise. What a surprise. Richie 117. What's he got going on here? I think we can beat Destroy. I think we can beat Destroy unless they get something huge. They only got a 3-power Deadpool now and a 5-power Wolverine, so not too scary. Their Venom is 9 power. Alright, their Deadpool just went up to 8 power. That's a little concerning, but I think we're still going to be bigger than them. Because we got the Symbiote Spider-Man Wakanda Forever combination right here. Black Panther. And then we Symbiote Spider-Man, the Black Panther, and Wakanda Forever, and all that good stuff. Killmonger coming down for my opponent. That does take out my Nebula, unfortunately. And their Deadpool, giving them a 16-power Deadpool. Also knocks out their Nova, which will give them a few buffs there. Okay, still not worried. Still not too worried. Well, we do need kind of a big card right now. I guess my Okoye is kind of big with a 2 energy, 10 power card there. This is the final turn, though. Wow. Turns out when you tell stories, the game goes by super fast. I don't really want to merge with the Symbiote Spider-Man. I think we'll just play... I think we'll forego... Wait, we can't do that. So Gilgamesh is 11. Oh, that's silly. Okoye is 10 already, and then we got Phastos here. I think that'll work there. We'll just forego the man spider. Hopefully we're big enough here. I didn't do the math, though. 15, 19. Oh, crap. If they play a death down to that middle location. Never mind. They didn't play there anyways. How big is their null? How big is their death? Their null is 26 power, and they take Stark Industries, and their Deadpool with a 16 power sitting there on Krakoa is not enough to deal with my Symbiote Spider-Man Black Panther combo there, and we get the win right there. Sorry, Richie. Here's a little fist bump for you, though, sir. Boom. Collect our rewards, move on, and update the tracker, guys. That is what we're doing right now. We'll get some quests in here. Yeah, Rocket Man, play the guitar, punk Spider-Man. Play us out, as they say. Well, we're not playing out. Play out that game or something. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, get a little guitar action happening there while I update the tracker here for you guys. 2 wins. 259 wins and 211 losses total for live streams. 2 wins, 1 loss total for this stream. We're on a good tracks right now, guys. We are on a good track. Gotta enjoy it. Gotta love it. See what we can do here. And yeah, there we go. There we go. Should be updated for you guys there. All right. Here we go. Let's go ahead and play again. Boom. Next game. Next game has started here. Ugba. Ugba's our opponent here with a Living Tribunal avatar. What's Ugba got in store for us here? I don't know, Superflow is our first location. If you have no cards here, +1 energy each turn. We're going to go ahead and play Okoye down. Let's play some Okoye down here. Wait, I don't want energy. I don't want cards there, VP. We want to get that +1 energy. Why not? Okay. A little buff going on. Unfortunately, Sebastian Shaw and Man Spider and Black Panther are all in my hand, so almost every card that really can utilize those buffs are in my hand. I guess Symbiote Spider-Man's still in my deck, so that's probably pretty good. They play a multiple man down to the second location, New York, on turn 6. You can move cards to this location. Sebastian Shaw and Ghost Spider, the only cards I can play from my hand right now. Neither of them are super useful. Neither of them are super useful. I don't really have a way to buff the Sebastian Shaw now. This probably could do with like a Viv Vision in the deck as well, just so I can buff these cards in my hand if I need to. I think I'll skip my turn. That might be a bad idea, but we'll see. We'll see here. Iron Fist and regular old Spider-Man coming down from my opponent there at New York, giving them a 9-3 lead there. 1 slot open for them. We still got 3 slots open there at New York. And the third location is the Strange Academy after turn 5. Move all cards here to other random locations. Okay. Well, we're going to go ahead and use our American Chavez right now. Just throw her down in New York. And, you know what? We'll throw Sebastian Shaw down too. Why not? Throw some Sebastian Shaw down here. Do I want to? Do I want to shut off the Superflow? I think we'll just throw him down to the Strange Academy. It will move him to another location eventually, but we're hoping to get a Symbiote Spider-Man Black Panther play in these next 3 rounds. My opponent plays a Shuri that gets Iron Fisted over to New York. I don't know what my opponent's doing here. Ugba. Ugba might be a bot. Like I said, it's the beginning of the season, so probably lots of bots in play. There's our Superior Spider-Man. Looks like he's gotten a lot of the buffs there. 3/8 Superior Spider-Man. You know, that's not anything to laugh about with the Man Spider. That would become a 16 power, which isn't bad. And we get that 1 energy that we lost from being at the Superflow. Yeah, we'll do that. Play my Symbiote Spider-Man, or my Superior Spider-Man down to New York. Grandmaster and Magic coming down from my opponent. I don't know, my opponent's playing some weird plays here. I think I'm going to snap. I think I might be up against a bot. This Ugba. Ugba might be a bot, even if they have Tribunal in their deck since they have the Avatar. Who knows? They don't have... Their plays are really bizarre, man. Some bizarre plays going on here. Play Nebula down. And it's only turn 5. We still got 2 more turns. I don't know if I want to play my Black Panther down quite yet. Yeah, I think I want to wait still. I think I want to wait. Maybe I shouldn't wait. Maybe I should just play as much power down as I can. There's Heimdall coming down. That is going to split their multiple man. But not doing a whole lot more besides that. All right, turn 6. Did we get our Symbiote Spider-Man? No, we did get Gilgamesh, though. What is bigger now? Gilgamesh or Black Panther? I guess they're about the same, huh? Gilgamesh would become 20, Black Panther... Wait, no, Gilgamesh would become more than 20. Yeah, so we're going to play our Gilgamesh down. To the Super Flow. This is turn 6, so we can move into New York. So the highest they can move in here is 3 power, right? 14. If they try to move something back, or I suppose they can move their Heimdall in there, and then there would be 21 power there. Yeah, I think we'll just do this for now. I don't want to move anything in there, because I think I'll probably man Spider into New York. I mean, we'll see. Nightcrawler coming down from my opponent, getting destroyed by Nico Minoru. Alright, we're getting that excess energy from our superior Spider-Man. Such a great card for energy. There's a lot of... there's a lot of potential with this card. I've just started scratching the surface. I mean, it's not even the star of this deck, obviously. But you can really... I think there's finally some good energy potential building there. And there's more cards coming out this season that'll probably add on to that. Well, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to play Black Panther down here to Limbo. Actually, let's play... Yeah, let's just play Black Panther down here to Limbo. I think I'm going to win this no matter what here. My Man Spider's coming out next. So we're going to get a doubled Black Panther. What is my opponent doing? A Human Torch and a Doctor Strange. Yeah, this has got to be a bot here. Oh, that was the last turn. Wait, how was that the last turn? I thought we had 7 turns. I don't know. Whenever Limbo pops up, it always messes me up, especially if I played 6 turns before that, and then Limbo pops up and there's a 7th turn. In any case, we got the win there. Ugba not doing much. I think they must have been a bot. That seemed way too... They just played some weird plays there, but... You know, we'll take it. We'll take it. Update our Gilgamesh here, getting a little collection level upgrade. A little closer to some more 3,000 tokens. Love them tokens, man, so we can get the new cards as they come out. Yeah. Up the boosters. Boom. And what's in the collector's reserve? Penny Parker Avatar. All right. All right. Well, let's update the tracker here. Oh, let's update our missions as well. Yeah, play it. Play it. Spider-Punk. Yeah. That's what we got going on. All right. 3 wins. And yes, you do say it like that. 3. That is 3 wins for us and 260 wins. And 211 losses total for live streams. So, not too, say it with me, shabby. Not too shabby at all. All right, there we go. Jumping into another game here. We're looking pretty good so far. Pretty solid. What do you guys think of this new season? The Spider Anarchy. Arachnid Anarchy season, guys. You guys excited for this? I think I'm more excited than the zombie season. I did try to collect all of the zombie horde cards, and I think I got all of them. We'll see if that mechanic goes anywhere in future updates, or if it was just like a Halloween thing. It would be cool if they expanded on it a bit. All right, Burrito Smooth. Burrito Smooth, my opponent, into my turn here. I got nothing to do in this first turn. Apparently, Burrito Smooth... It didn't have it either. Smooth Burritos don't have turn 1 plays, apparently. Well, that's fine. We do got Limbo here. The game can't get it done in 6. The game can't even get it done in 6. Let's go ahead and play our Okoye here. Thankfully, we do have Black Panther in hand, but we don't have a Sebastian Shaw or our Symbiote Spider-Man yet, so that'll help out with the buffs on those cards. They play a 0 down there to Limbo. My opponent does. Eternal's Arc, the 3rd location. After turn 5, flood the other locations. Well, we don't like that. We don't like that. I guess we got to build up some power in these other locations before that goes off here. Hey, look, Sebastian Shaw's already got buffed to a 3-7. Is it enough, guys? Should we play the 3-7 down, be satisfied with that? Yeah, why not? Why not? We'll play that down here to the Monster Metropolis, since that is going to be one of the locations that will be flooded. My opponent plays their zeroed out card, Starbrand. Okay, no surprise there. Usually a good target for 0. In decks that I've played against anyways. Look at there, we got our Symbiote Spider-Man right there. That's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. Do we Symbiote Spider-Man the Sebastian Shaw here? We also got Superior Spider-Man too, so maybe we'll play Superior Spider-Man now in Limbo. And Ghost Spider still in hand. Don't want to play her just yet. Like I said, she's the ace in my... She's the ace in my hand here, in case we need a quick rescue. Hopefully she can pull whatever card out. Man Spider now available to play as well. And Black Panther also here, but the locations are getting turned off right now. So with the Symbiote Spider-Man, I think it makes sense to play Symbiote Spider-Man here in case they do double up some Monster Metropolis. Ooh, we got Nebula. Yeah, let's do that. We'll still hold on to the Ghost Spider. I played Nebula down here to the Monster Metropolis as well. I think we're going to take that lane at least. There's their Man Spider. Hey, they got a Man Spider with a Starbrand. 22 power Man Spider for them. But now they've emptied out the other 2 locations. They pretty much won the game unless they have ways to get in there. I mean, it's a move deck. Maybe they can get in there. This is the final turn. This is the final turn here. I can Ghost Spider my Nebula over here. That doesn't make much sense, though. I can Man Spider the Nebula. Also doesn't make much sense. We will Symbiote... Oh, wait. I messed this up, though. Because now when I activate my Symbiote Spider-Man, it's not going to hit the Sebastian Shaw. It's going to hit the Nebula. That's a bummer. That is a bummer. All right, well, let's just play Black Panther and American Chavez here. Man Spider setting it out again this turn. But we'll see what my opponent does here. Can they get cards into these flooded locations? That's the thing. They probably are going to beat me here at the Eternal's Arc, but can they get cards into the other locations? Arnim Zola, yeah, that's the way to do it. That is a way to do it. Yep, they got those cards into the other locations. By the way, if I wanted to be greedy, I probably should have put an Arnim Zola in here. But yeah, good job, Burrito Smooth. You overcame the flood. And overcame this deck. Yeah, I don't know why I wasn't just reading an Arnim Zola there. But, yeah. Oh, there was a way to really prevent that. Like I said, we probably should have not played our Nebula here. That way we could have symbioted Spider-Man. I don't even know if that would have been enough for the Sebastian Shaw. I don't know. Oh, well, we got a loss there. No problem. Moving on. Moving right along here. Update the tracker here. Keeping ourselves honest. Well, there we go. 260 wins and 212 losses total for live streams. This stream in particular, we are sitting at 3 wins and 2 losses. We like it. We do indeed like it. Yes, indeed. All right. Let's jump into another game here. Let's get a good man spider. We need a good chunky, big fat man spider. We need a big old fat man spider. Our opponent is Ocean Man. Ocean Man with a... Is that a... I think that's the other... I was going to say Captain America. The non-Captain America as their avatar. Nothing here in turn 1. Dark Dimensions, the first location. Cards here are not revealed until the game ends. Okay, what you got, Ocean Man? What you got? Hey, Ocean Man, if you don't have a ocean cards in your deck, I'm going to be disappointed. That's not fair, VP. You're Venomous Prime. You don't have any Venom cards in your deck. Yeah, that's true. Point taken. Point taken. Ocean Man plays a Loki down there, so they're going to be playing with my deck here. 2 Mindscape, the second location at the start of turn 6 swap hands. Well, that could be scary for us. Let's go ahead and play our Okoye down here. We still do have Black Panther in our deck somewhere, and Man Spider. Man Spider in the deck. What do they play down? They play a Craven down there. Okay, 2 Mindscape, giving them a 5-0 lead there. We are at 3-0 at the mysterious third location, which happens to be Grand Central. After turn 5, put a card from each player's hand here. Okay. I'm cool with that. I am cool with that. Dark Dimension. By the way, I glossed over this Dark Dimension. I thought it was the murder. I thought it was the murder location again. But it is actually Dark Dimension. Is there anything I can hide in there? Anything I can hide in there? I don't know. I don't know. I think we'll just play Phastos down here to get some more buffs into our deck. Polaris coming down for my opponent. Then it's going to pull over my Okoye there to the Mindscape, giving them a 12-3 lead there. They only have 1 slot available there. We have 3 slots available. My Phastos comes down, keeping control of Grand Central 4-0. 3 slots available for me. No slots available for, or 4 slots available for my opponent. Turn 4, 4 energy. Symbiote Spider-Man. I suppose we could Symbiote Spider-Man the fastest. That's not a bad option there. It's definitely not why Symbiote Spider-Man's kind of in the deck here. But it's not a bad option. I think we'll do that. So we'll play our Symbiote Spider-Man down here to Grand Central. Strengthening our lead there, hopefully. Ocean Man, what you doing, buddy? Waiting for the tide to come in. It's an ocean. Waiting for the tide to come in. I got them all, man. I'll be here all week. No, actually, I won't be here all week. I'll only be here for about 30 more minutes. All right. There's Grand Central. Nothing going down for my opponent there. Interesting. And we are going to swap hands here. We are swapping hands here. And I don't like that. I do not like that. Well, you know what? Let's activate our Symbiote Spider-Man so we get the fastest buff. What if I put Man Spider over here in the Dark Dimension? That would be fun, huh? That's a surprise. That will be a surprise. One more turn after this. I think I'll hold on to Ghost Spider. I shouldn't hold on to these cards because they're going to get them. They're going to get all these cards. Well, I didn't give them too much big stuff. Oh, good. Our Sebastian Shaw got out of my hand at least. Okay. We're now leading Grand Central. Or losing Grand Central, I should say. 15. 21. My opponent has 21 there. Well. Okay, I can do this. How does this work, though? We play the... We play... I don't know, I guess we put the Superior Spider-Man to the Dark Dimension, and then we play... Black Panther here. I don't know. This is a long shot. This is a long shot for sure. Yeah, we're going for it. We're going for it, man. There, Symbiote Spider-Man is merging with... I didn't even see what it merged with. We do take the lead at Grand Central. They are going to take the lead here at the Dark Dimension. Here's our man Spider. Going to hit the... Going to pull the... Yeah, I don't know what was going on there. Oh, too many complications happening there. Should have thought that out more. Good job, Ocean Man. Yeah, we lost that one, guys. We lost that one. We took the Dark Dimension, which I thought we were totally going to lose. We just didn't have enough power at Grand Central. We were 6 behind at Grand Central, 9 behind at Mindscape. So, I don't know. Rough. User error, probably. Probably some user error there. Should probably try and think these moves out a little bit more, but you know what? We're here to have fun, man, and I hope you guys are having fun too. If you guys are having fun, please be sure to like and subscribe if you like this content. Subscribe. We're just a small channel trying to make it in this big world of YouTube. So I appreciate any help you can get if you really like it and think somebody else would like it. Share it with someone. But the likes will really help. That'll help push the algorithm, YouTube algorithm, into you know, where it needs to go to hopefully get my video, my live stream suggested for other people. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. That's what I'm trying to say. Yeah. Anyways, jumping into another game here. What do we got? What do we got? My main goal, of course, here is to entertain. I am not a pro by any means. I do not say that I am here to give pro tips. I'm just a guy having fun trying to play a game that I enjoy and hopefully get somewhere. But mainly just entertain you guys in the process. Marvel Snap, of course, is a free-to-play game. You can play it yourself if you can download it at Steam, or you can download it at secondinner.com's website, I believe. Free to play. Free to play. You can jump in and join the fun as well if you like. And no, this is not an ad by any means. Boom, we got Okoye going down there for Monster Island, giving us a 13-10 lead there. Mojo World was the first location. Whoever has more cards here gets plus 100 power. We're going to go ahead and play our Superior Spider-Man down here because that's all that we have to play. I'll play it down to Mojo World. Might as well start building that up. BPJK is our opponent in this game. Ravonna Renslayer going down for them at Mojo World. Okay, so we do have Symbiote Spider-Man now in hand. Yeah, we'll play the Symbiote Spider-Man down here to the ice box here. Play Black Panther after that. Merge them. That should lock down the ice box for us, hopefully. Iron Man coming down from Mojo World. Whenever an Iron Man comes down to Mojo World, I figure it's lost already. Yeah, because the Iron Man's just going to push that location over the limit there. But we're going to stick to our plan here by playing Black Panther and then Symbiote Spider-Man. That should get us a nice lockdown on the icebox. And then next turn, I guess we just play Gilgamesh. Get a little Gilgamesh play here. We'll have 7 energy. So we actually can play Medusa and Gilgamesh. That'll be good. We might be able to take Monster Island here. But they did play a Mystique down to Monster Island, which copied the Iron Man, giving them 22 power. And more importantly, Iron Man in both Mojo World and Monster Island, which is kind of scary. We do have our Man Spider. Well, if we Man Spider Symbiote Spider-Man, we're definitely, I think we're going to win Monster Island. But then we got to go ahead and win the ice box here. All we got left is our Medusa in hand. Do we try? I guess we try. Boy, 3 power in that third location's not great. They know we're not going to be able to compete with Mojo World. They might play another card down here to Monster Island just to build it up, but I think my Man Spider, Symbiote Spider-Man play is going to beat whatever they play there. Unless it's like a... I don't know. We're going to end our turn to see. How about that? Maybe the Medusa will hold down the icebox. Just got to hope they don't play any cards there. They play one card there. It is Jane Foster's Thor. That will beat our Medusa, which is going to beat our... That is going to beat our... Yeah, that's going to win the game there for him. Yeah. Boy. 70 power Man Spider, though. There you go. Look at that power right there. That's nothing to laugh at. But yeah, we just got Iron Man and another Iron Man. That was the difference right there. The Mystique copy and the Iron Man here in that second location really kind of put us on our back foot there on that. We couldn't recover, man. We couldn't recover. Anyways, there's a little fist bump for you, sir. Collect our rewards. Move on. Okay. Oh, man, we are lopsided now in our win-loss record. This stream really wins 4 losses. Oh, man. What are we going to do, guys? What are we going to do? I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to keep on playing. That's what you got to do, man. When the world knocks you down, you got to get up and keep on walking. Keep on marching ahead and do what you can do. Don't let the world beat you. Get up and beat it back. Just keep getting up. The world will just keep backing down. Now the world will keep coming at you, but you just keep going at it. Anyways, a Rocky metaphor. Look, watch the movie Rocky. Totally random thoughts of the stream right there. Cigar is our first location after this turn. Cigar, not cigar, Sakar, VP. After this turn, put a card from each player's hand here. Well, you know what? Let's just play our American Chavez down there. Why not? Only card I can play. We get a Medusa pulled down. Not where we wanted Medusa for sure. And they pulled down a Rogue. Rogue really wouldn't have affected my deck too much as I don't have any real ongoing cards in this deck. We do not have a turn 2 play, so we got to end our turn here. My opponent comes down with a Cable. That's going to steal a card from us. From our deck, I should say. Project Pegasus, the third location, given +5 energy this turn. And my opponent snapped. They are feeling pretty confident. I wonder what they got from us. What made them feel so confident? Maybe they got the Man Spider from us. Maybe they got the Man Spider from us. Well, we're going to go ahead and play our Symbiote Spider-Man down and our Phastos. Yeah, we'll play Phastos down here to Sakar. You know what? Let's make our opponent work a little bit. Let's put it down here to Wakanda Embassy, spreading out our power a bit. Grandmaster coming down for them, moving the Cable over. They're going to take another card from us. I don't like that. There's an Iron Lad, which pulls a Sarah. So their cards are now 1 energy less to play. They got the Loki coming in. This is going to steal our deck. Not steal our deck, but make a copy of our deck, I should say. Superior Spider-Man. Not going to do much for us. I guess we play Superior Spider-Man down to Sakar. We got 2 more turns yet. Symbiote Spider-Man can definitely merge, can merge with Sebastian Shaw still. Gilgamesh coming down for my opponent. They got 19 power there at Project Pegasus to our 10 power. Our Superior Spider-Man coming down there at Sakar does take the lead there from them, 10-4. They are currently winning. We're not too far behind. And hey, we do got our Man Spider. Good, they didn't take our Man Spider. You can't take a man spider. Okay. I can't play man spider yet, but that's a good finisher. So, I'm gonna play no, we want to play Sebastian Shaw last. All right, let's play Okoye down here to Wakanda Embassy, followed by Sebastian Shaw at Project Pegasus. We're gonna go ahead and merge Symbiote Spider-Man with Sebastian Shaw. I don't think I get the Sebastian Shaw benefit there. But it'll be a big powered card for my Man Spider to see. Unless it doesn't see the Sebastian Shaw. In which case, I will feel very silly. Oh, I'm like one energy shy of playing both of these cards in my hand. My Man Spider and my Black Panther. Oh, what sucks is we're losing all 3 locations. I need to win 2 locations. I can't do that. With, yeah, if we Man Spider, we win this location, but we're going to lose these other 2 locations. Ah, this is unfortunate. Yeah, we got to retreat, man. We're not going to win this. We are not going to win this part of Marvel Snap. Excuse me. Whew, I just burped there. Excuse me. Whew. Part of the magic of Marvel Snap is knowing when to hold them and when to know when to hold them, know when to fold them, and we decided to fold them there. So there was no way we were going to win. So why are we going to lose extra cubes? We'll just take the loss, get on to the next game, see what we can do. Man, we started out so strong, and it's kind of gradually declined from there. By golly, by gum. Let's see if we can right the ship before I end my stream here. Jump into another game. Yeah, we're 3 wins, 5 losses total for this stream. 260 wins and 215 losses total for live streams all together that I've streamed of Marvel Snap. It's getting me nervous, man. That loss column is creeping up on the win column, and I'm not sure I like it. Not sure I like it. The Space Throne is the first location. That's not good for us. Only 1 card can be here for each player. Actually, that could be good for a Man Spider final play, which we do have Man Spider in our hands, so that's cool. We'll play American Chavez down to the mysterious 3rd location. We are playing a Happy Lucky Halfling. Batroc the Leaper going down for them at the Space Throne. Happy Lucky Halfling. I like that too. That must be a Loki portrait. Oh, that's a cool Loki portrait, I think. Avatar that they're using. All right, turn 2, we got Okoye and Sinister London. Wow, now this is unfortunate. Because I can't really play anything to Sinister London yet until we claim the Space Throne, because anything I play could just go over to the Space Throne. It's gonna be a tough game here because of the locations, I think. But we'll see. We'll see. Maybe that Happy Lucky Halfling luck will finally run out. Wow. Well, that wasn't it. Central Park was the 3rd location. Add a squirrel to each location. That just really messed up our chances at doing anything with the Space Throne. Yeah, my opponent snapped. I don't blame them. I don't even have any buffed cards yet. Boy, you know what? We're retreating right now. Yep. Nope. Locations messed us up there. The locations messed us up there. Unfortunately, that does count as a loss for us, but you know what? That happy-go-lucky halfling, I think they would have won that. Our locations were all messed up in that game. Didn't leave us much to do, you know, much to do anything with, so. But that's okay. We're going to move on to another game here. See what we can do. Boom. Searching for an opponent. And hopefully a game with good locations, or at least better locations. Rutra. Rutra is our opponent in this game. All right, we got a Nebula to start off here. And play Nebula down to Mirror Island. No, let's play Nebula off of Mirror Island, because my opponent's probably going to want to get that power there, unless they're a destroy deck. In any case, they probably still want to get power there. They don't play anything, though. Orcus Forge, the second location after you play a card here. Add a Sentinel to your hand, okay? And now, I think we'll play Okoye down here to Mirror Island so we can start getting the +1 power that it gives at the end of turn. Opponent's still not playing anything. What do they got up their sleeve? Daily Bugle. Guess we'll find out here because we're going to get a card from them. They got the Winds of Watum. All right, so they have a Agamotto deck here, I suppose. Bum, 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 bum. All right. Wonder what they got from us. So they have a Winds of Watum. They can afflict something with -5 power. But that doesn't sound fun at all. We do have our Superior Spider-Man. I guess we'll play Superior Spider-Man down here. We do got 2 buffed cards now, so that should work. Well, if this is Winds of Watum, we'll have 1 less. Nope, they play Hope Summers down to Mirror Island. Finally playing a card down. We are still winning in this 4th turn. We do got our Black Panther in hand. No Man Spider yet. No Symbiote Spider-Man yet. Well, I think... Do we just rip the Black Panther? Or do we Winds of Watum their Hope Summers? Let's Winds of Watum the Hope Summers. We got a little bit of a... We have a little bit of... momentum going, so maybe we can keep that alive here by keeping the ball rolling here. Winds of Watum hitting Hope Summers. That does move their card away, so no energy like they had hoped, and they retreated. We have foiled their plan using their own card. Mwahaha! 'Tis the power of Man Spider. I don't think that's the power of Man Spider at all, but you know what? We'll take the win. We'll take the 1 cube. Sorry, Rutra. Sorry, that went poorly for you. But we do pick up another win there. 4 wins, 6 losses now for this stream. And we were at 261 wins and 216 losses total for all the live streams of Marvel Snap that we've done. There we go. Update the tracker for you. Looks like I completed some missions as well, so that's pretty cool. Let's get our missions out of the way. Boom. And boom. Yeah, there we go. Level on the Arachnid Anarchy Gaming Pass here. Season Pass, I should say. Arachnid Anarchy Season Pass. Sweet! All right, let's go. Do I got alliances going? By the way, guys, if you're looking for an alliance, TPS will be looking for you. TPS, the Prime Sanctum. We are an alliance. If you're not in an alliance, why are you not? If you're playing Marvel Snap, you might as well be in an alliance because you get free stuff. You don't have to join us, but you might as well join somebody so you can get free stuff. Look at this. Look at what you're missing out on. You're missing out on boosters and credits and a border. And if your alliance really works well together, you can get all this other extra credits and boosters and mystery variants even. So yeah, man, if you're looking for an alliance, the Prime Sanctum is looking for you. All right, let's jump in here to another game. We got to get that win column up, man. Come on, get that win column up. Yay! That's what we got to do. Spidey! We're going up against Spidey himself. Not quite as impressive as Kevin Feige, who we played earlier in the game. I got nothing to play here in this first turn. Second location is Stark Industries after turn 4 split. +8 power among all cards here. We're going to try to get in on some of that action this time around. Starbrand Crater was the first location, by the way. If you have 10 or more power here, +1 energy each turn. Spidey hasn't played anything. There they go. They play their first card down. It is an Agent 13 going down to the Starbrand Crater, giving them a random card to their hand. All right, I think we go ahead and play our Phastos down here. We'll start getting Phastos in there on the Stark Industries, so we get a little hand in there on the Stark Industries for a possible buff. Bishop coming down for my opponent there at Onslaught's Citadel, stopping my Nebula from growing. Symbiote Spider-Man in hand now. We could play it right away and just get another Phastos play. Maybe that's good. Maybe we do that. Let's just do that. Play it alongside Phastos there. at Stark Industries. Spidey, what you got going on? You just played Bishop, so you're planning to buff something. What are you buffing? A beast. A beast into a... Why did it not even get the buff? Did the Bishop not get the buff? How did that work? Oh no, the Bishop gets +1 power if when you play cards. Okay. Okay. All right. Well, we'll go ahead and activate our Symbiote Spider-Man there, so we get another click on Phastos. And then, yeah, let's go ahead and get our Symbiote's superior Spider-Man down, I should say. And they'll play American Chavez over here at the Star Brand Crater. Yeah. Let's see. They played a Beast, a Bishop, an Agent 13. Now they play 3 cards down to the Star Brand Crater Cable, so they're going to get a card from us, our deck. Sentinel. And a Quinjet. Okay. Not sure what they're up to right now. All things going to plan for us so far in this final turn. Well, hey, it's a Black Panther, so no man spider this game. I mean, I just play, right? Yeah, we just play Black Panther down here to Starbrand Crater to ensure the win. All right, that's going to be 24 power. Yeah. Do I snap? I'll probably scare him off if I snap. Let's try it. If it's a bot, they'll probably run immediately. They play kind of like a bot. They might not be a bot. Maybe they got a big surprise up their sleeve. Usually when I snap like this, feeling really confident, something happens. I do play 2 cards down. Warlock and Devil Dinosaur. Devil Dinosaur does take Onslaught Citadel from us, but that 4-power Warlock is not enough to wrestle away Stark Industries from us, which we had 24 power to their 4 power. And of course, Black Panther himself secured the Star Brand Crater for us, giving us 4 cubes there. Yeah, not bad. Not bad. I feel like that might have been a bot though. So I don't know how happy I should be about it. But it's a win. It is a win, and we want to take that for sure. For sure. Update our credits. Update the win-loss record here for you guys. All right, let's see if we can even this out before I end the stream. Let's see if we can even this out. My record, that is, out. Before I end this stream tonight. What is the plan? See if we can do it. Jumping into the next game right now. Right now. There we go. Slight delay there, I guess. A slight delay there. All right. Who are we up against? Lee RX. Leerix? I don't know. Maybe we got a Nebula in hand. We're going to play that down. Mirror Dimensions, the first location on turn 4. Transform into one of the other locations. Well, we're just going to play Nebula down here to the mysterious 3rd location. Why not? Always like to play Nebula out there in an unknown location because, you know, your opponent probably will not play there. Cloning Vats are our 2nd location. After you play a card here, add a copy to your hand. Well, I would love to do that, but I have nothing to play here on turn 2 with 2 energy on turn 2. My opponent does come down with a Surge. Okay. I missed the animation for Surge. Like, now she just comes down and you know what's happening. There used to be an animation where she would, like, I don't know, shoot a little thing up at your avatar and you know that you're getting that buff. But they don't have it anymore. All right, we got a Phastos and a Okoye here. I think we're going to play our Phastos. And, yeah, we'll play Phastos to Cloning Vats. Why not? 2 Phastos are better than 1, right? 2 Phastos are better than 1. 2 Cloning Vats are better than 1. Holy crap. We're going to be cloning all kinds of stuff. We're going to be cloning all kinds of things. Alright, well. Let's first start by playing our Symbiote Spider-Man down here. We're going to get a clone of it, so we'll just clone the Phastos here. Sarah coming down for my opponent. there. They do have a 7-3 lead at Avengers Compound, which we have to play now because it's turn 5. And on turn 5, all cards must be played here to Avengers Compound. Well, if that is the case, then just play our Phastos and our Okoye down here. We'll really rock the buffs here. We'll really rock the buffs in our deck here for whatever the next final card we draw is. And I still have space there in case I want to pull out the Black Panther. Okay, we got a 10-7 lead there, but my opponent brings down a Magic. Can't get it done in 6. Yeah, I can't get it done in 6 there. That actually might be, I mean, it's probably helpful for them too, but it's definitely helpful for us as well. All right, we're going to play our Phastos. I should have played that Symbiote Spider-Man before that, shouldn't I? And then, Black Panther? Yeah, we have a 0 power ghost spider here. So, oh man, this is so rough here. Play Black Panther down here. That'll win us the location. And then Ghost Spider could pull it out next turn. My opponent did snap, so they're feeling pretty confident here. 2 cards going down from him at the second cloning vat, the original cloning vats, where we have 11 power now. Phastos just triggering again for us. Black Panther coming down for us at Limbo. They play a Wong to the cloning vats. I don't like where this is going. And then a Mystique. I don't like this at all. I don't like this at all. They can now play another Wong down. And a 2-cost card, 3-cost card. Are these 3-cost plays? Is it Ironheart? Yeah, I feel bad about this. No Man Spider in her hand, unfortunately. Well, question is, do we leave Black Panther there, or do we want to pull Black Panther out? Let's pull Black Panther out. Let's assume we're going to lose Limbo with whatever they're going to play here. I mean, it could be 9, 8. It could be like Tigers going off too. And then, let's see, we got 7 energy left here. Gilgamesh. Oh, Gilgamesh is pretty good. Gilgamesh will be good for us. I think we do this. We play the Superior Spider-Man and the Gilgamesh down here to that second location. I think we win this. Unless they just have something ridiculous happening here with the Wongs. Double Wongs. They do play a card to the other cloning vats. Is it going to be enough to get 16 power there, though? Which is what we have right now. Gilgamesh going to go off there, giving us some pretty big points there at the center location where they got their Wong and the Mystique. And a mysterious card, Luna's Snow, coming down at the other cloning vats. Okay. Not too concerned about. And then they got a Black Panther themselves. Triggers, yeah, a lot of times there. Woohoo, a lot of times. 80 power Black Panther there, but thankfully we were able to pull that our Black Panther route, and we're able to hold down Limbo and the cloning vets. Huh. Not sure what they were doing there. Was a little scared. Thought it might have been worse than that, but glad it wasn't. I am glad that it wasn't. We did get 4 cubes there. Oh, there we go, Man Spider. Yeah, why don't you get an upgrade? You haven't done anything for us. You haven't done a darn thing for us. Trying to showcase this card. Hasn't done a darn thing for us. But sure, we'll give you an upgrade. Why not? Why not? All right, we do even up the score here. I feel like I got to play one more. I got to play one more. Critical Role's about to come on here. I'm going to jump off and watch that. Got 5 minutes to play one more game. Let's update our tracker really quick. We've evened it up. Let's see if we can get more wins and losses with this deck. And let's see if we can do it within 10 minutes. Gosh, I hope we can do it in 10 minutes. That would be awful if we couldn't. That would be awful if we couldn't. But what are you complaining to me for here? Hang on. Okay. Yeah. Let's get that. Okay, it's updated. Updated, ready to go, jumping in. Yeah, we're 6 wins, 6 losses total now for live streams. All right, we need one more win. We need one more win here. Man Spider, come on. Let's do this. Let's show the people what you can do. Although you probably have seen other videos of people using Man Spider doing crazy, crazy things. So it's actually making an archetype of its own, almost a merge archetype, which we haven't had in Marvel Snap. So that's kind of cool, actually. I hope Second leans into that and just doesn't squash it right away. I hope they don't squash the spider as soon as it comes out, you know. We're going to play an American Chavez down here. Vormir was the first location. The next card you play here is destroyed. I suppose I could have played American Chavez there just to get it out of the way. Jotunheim, not a good location for us. End of turn cards here lose 1 power. You know what? We're just going to play our Ghost Spider here to burn the Vormir so we have total access to the board. Now watch this be the third location, be a location that I can't play cards at. And I will have lost my only card. It doesn't matter, though, because my opponent played a card there. They played Lasher. So what is the third location? The third location is the Crimson Cosmos. Cards that cost 1, 2, or 3 can't be played here. Okay. Okay. Let's just get our Okoye down here. Boy, we don't have a lot of locations to play to. That Jotunheim's not a place I want to be at. You know? Losing 1 power every turn. Not something we want to do. We don't like cold places. Spiders don't like cold places. We don't want to go to Jotunheim. Man Spider doesn't want anything to do with Jotunheim. Actually, Man Spider might have something to do with it after he merges with something else. All right, we do got our Symbiote Spider-Man down and our Black Panther play, so at least we have that ready to go. We are playing it into the Lasher lane, which, you know, right now Lasher's only 2 power, so they're only going to take 2 power from a card there. They do play a Wong down to Jotunheim, so they got some Wong nonsense happening in this game too. They got some Wong nonsense happening. All right, I'll play our Black Panther down here. We'll get that going. I'm not gonna activate my Symbiote Spider-Man yet, cause there's a Namora. Okay, that's a good use of Namora and Wong. Yep, bust. Oh, now they can do 12. Now they can do a 12 power. All right, so here's what we do. Do we have? Oh shoot, they're gonna get 12 power on us before. Oh, that's a shame. Their Lasher's gonna trigger before we even get to do anything. And Lasher afflict an enemy card here with negative power equal to this card's power. So it's gonna sap one of these for 12. Oh, that's awful. That is awful. We might have to abandon our Black Panther there. We'll pull our... it's going to be too late, though, because it's going to go off. Black Panther will be 4 power. Symbiote Spider-Man would be negative power. Oh, I think they really messed me up here, man. Oh. That is not cool, man. Not cool at all. I suppose we could just play a decoy. Well, no, because it's going to go off before I do anything. Ah! I don't like it. I don't like it. Well, I guess we gotta hope they don't trigger. Man, I don't know. I feel like they're gonna Lasher us right now. Why wouldn't they? Black Panther in agony coming down to Wong. Yeah, Jotunheim. They got 29 power there. Oh, they did not Lasher us? Okay. Okay, I was surprised they had not Lashered us there. This is okay. Gilgamesh. I guess we'll play our Medusa down here to Jotunheim. We'll play Gilgamesh over here to Limbo and hope it's enough. At least we avoid that 12 power. Oh, there's a Arnim Zola. Oh, Arnim Zola hits the Black Panther, and it had three things to hit there, and of course it hits the Black Panther. Come on. Oh. And it also hits the Wong. Could have been even worse if it was in the other order there. And there's the Lasher. Yep, zapping our boy. Yeah, sorry, Gilgamesh, you just can't get high enough to beat that huge Black Panther play they had there. Well, that is unfortunate. That is unfortunate. We do take a loss there. But, man, I don't know, man. Yeah, we lost using this deck. But like I said, this is just the first deck that I came up with. I have not played it a whole lot, as you saw at the beginning. I think it's okay. Like I said, we probably can get rid of the Ghost Spider. There's probably a lot of tweaking you can do to make it a little more viable. It's just the first deck that I came up with for the deck, so. And I have limited time to stream, so I wanted to showcase it. But there you go, guys. 6 wins, 7 losses. Man, oh man. 263 wins and 217 losses total for live streams of Marvel Snap. Man, rough. But there you go. You had a look at Man Spider. In case you're on the fence about getting it. It's a pretty good card, man. First impressions. Definitely a pretty good card here. So I would say if you get a chance to play it, to definitely give it a shot. There's a really mean Arnim Zola, Black Panther sort of, I don't know, Taskmaster. Oh, it's crazy. There's some crazy decks out there using Man Spider right now, so hopefully they won't get squashed. Hopefully we're looking at a new merge archetype here, guys, and hopefully you guys will be having fun in this Spider-Man season, this Arachnid Anarchy season. But in the meantime, guys, this is going to be it for me. This has been VP. I am signing off. We'll see you later, and hey, keep on gaming.